right, so today the story that we're going to be reading is called My Home, and it's a story by Joy Cowley, and illustrations are by Susan Moxley. Before we get started, I want to go over some sight words with you just to see if you know them before we even get started, okay? So these sight words, remember, are words that you should just be able to recognize without any hesitation, and you should be able to identify them just by looking at them within 3 seconds. If it takes you longer than 3 seconds, you're going to probably want to work a little bit harder towards mastering those sight words. Okay, so sight word number 1 for you. I want to see if you know this one. I'm going to give you 3, 2, 1. If you said the word my, you are correct. Good job. All right, here is another sight word for you. Let's see. Do you know what this word is? Let's see. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Or 3. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is the word the. Now, one thing I can notice about the word the is that it actually has the letter TH, which is a digraph. And anytime we stumble upon the word, or really any word that has TH in it, we can underline it and know that it's going to make the sound the. The. All right, and then the E on the end makes the sound. It's a schwa sound. It's the schwa E. So we have the. So while you can decode this word, it's a little bit more difficult. So we want to make sure that you are using those skills and that knowledge you have of your sight words and really try and master that word. All right, here's another word for you. Let's see if you know this word. Let's see. All right, let's see. 3, 2, 1. If you said the word said, then you are correct. This is sight word said. All right, and now I'm actually going to show you one of the words that you're going to see in this story, and we're just going to do a little bit of decoding with this word. Are you ready? I hope you are. All right, so the first thing that I always like to do is I always like to label my consonants and vowels. That way I can recognize some of the CVC patterns that may take place. So I'm going to give my consonants a C underneath and the vowels a V underneath. S is a consonant, P is a consonant, I is a vowel, D is a consonant, E is a vowel, R is a consonant. So what I like to do from here is I like to recognize some of the patterns that I see. I see CVC that has a V after it, which means vowel, of course. And since it's an E, I'm actually going to erase that E and I'm going to put an E down here. Generally speaking, whenever there is a CVC pattern and an E after the CVC pattern, the E usually won't make a sound, and it helps that vowel between those two consonants to say its name. So I would give it a macron. Remember, anytime we see a macron, it is a long vowel. Long vowels get the macron, okay? S and P is a diphthong or a consonant blend, and it makes a sound spa. Say spa, spa. Good job. And I like to put S and P in a little arc. And because it comes together so quick, we're going to consider this one sound. So I'm going to give myself a little dot so I can sound this word together. Ready? So I have a dot here under S and P. I'm going to put a dot here. A dot here. And a dot here. Spa, I, da, spider. Spider. Great job. So now we're going to go ahead and read this word. Ready? So let's see. read this word. Oh my goodness, I mean read this story. Okay, so this story is called My Home. My Home, and it's a story by Joy Cowley, illustrations by Susan Moxley. Remember, you're going to point underneath each word, okay? My Home, story by Joy Cowley. I like my home, said the spider. I like my home, said the bird. I like my home, said the rabbit. I like my home, said the dog. I like my home, said the man. I like my home, said the space girl. My home can fly. Ooh. Okay, so what I want to do is I want you to notice what animals there were and where they lived. I see a horse. I see a spider. Spider lives on a web. Birds live in a nest. A rabbit lives in a little den or a burrow. Oh, there's another dog in a little dog house. I see a man in a house, but I wonder what the little girl is living in. If you have an idea of what that little girl is living in, will you go ahead and leave me a comment, and so I can have an idea of what your idea is? And I noticed this page said my home can fly. I wonder whose home can fly. Go ahead and add that to your comment as well. Go ahead and add that to your comment as well. And if you want to, you can revisit this video. And if not, make sure you look at some other videos. Okay, all right, thank you so much.